ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends. Don't forget about our weekly 2-pack bundle giveaway. Subscribe and leave a comment answering the question, what would you use Piercing Twilight with? I foresee a terrible meta with Tribunal being overpowered, but that depends on what other cards will be in that pack. That 11-pack cards that is coming pretty soon, I think. Could be next week. I don't know. So today we are taking out the mid-range Telvanni for a spin. I haven't touched this deck for quite some time, and I think it's going to be, I don't know, pretty interesting to see if it's still a viable deck. Now, fighting against Stormcrow, playing a Telvanni also. And it could be our friendly neighborhood, Conscription Telvanni. Yep, I know the deck. Built it myself. Treeminder. Well, yeah. Oh, Crew Firebloom. Don't hit, don't hit. Oh, come on. Bollocks. Well, it doesn't matter. The advantage of mid-range Telvanni is that it can just put out stuff that's way too big. And just go from that. Go for face. Choose your trades. You have that possibility. You have that advantage. That's why it is a mid-range deck. And you can also mess up with your opponent. Telvanni Oathman is one of those cards. And my opponent brings back the Goblin. Yep, let's guard this lane up. What's the worst that can happen? Okay. That's one. The ward is gone. And a lightning bolt hitting the Oathman. And that's just sick. But, so here's an insight on the mid-range Telvanni strategy here. We've just nuked our opponent's hand by playing big stuff. Opponent was forced to use the Necromancer, to use Lightning Bolt to get rid of the threats. Remember, Telvanni does not fare well when it has a few cards in hand. On the other hand, too many hands here. Okay, on the other hand, the mid-range Telvanni does not care if it has a small number of cards in hand. Why? Because you are most likely to play one card at a time to get the best value. Like now. You're not a board spammer with the Telvanni deck. You are there to put pressure on the opponent. Force him to either shut down his hand, shut down his strategy, and then you can just take over the board and win the game. See now, because of the mage in the shadow lane, my opponent is not very keen on laying down a guard there. Throwing away an altar. Well, that is good, but it's a different version of this, because it has his grooves instead of the standard Necromancer's amulets. No. And it does not look like a mid-range deck at all. At least not now. With that Cruel Fire Bloom, looks like more control-oriented. And here's the Catapult. Well, there is the possibility of going with the Mortal Traitor, but we've got a lesser ward. Catapult is our best option here. And let's actually sacrifice Haunting Spirit. And use our lesser ward on the Mortal Traitor, just to avoid any misfires of Lightning Bolt. So right now, 2 Lightning Bolts are needed to get that Mortal Traitor. If you do that, I don't know, you've just nuked your entire hand. Currently my opponent has only 4 cards. And Sorcerer's Negation on Mortal Traitor is not actually recommended. However, we could see a Sorcerer's Negation on the Mage. On the Daggerfall Mage. Ooh, and there's another Siege Catapult. Thank you, Stormcrow, for breaking runes. Yep. This is mid-range Telvanni, everybody. So we can go with another Catapult. Oh, Scout Report. What's that? Another Cruel Fire Bloom. Yay! There goes the ward. Sorcerer's Negation. We could use Sorcerer's Negation on that Tascat, but well, the best bet here would be Catapult and Goblin Skulk, activate the second Catapult, go face. Let's see what we draw here. A Shrieking Harpy. Well, that's just excellent. Fortunately, we don't have 2 Magicka. We miss 1 Magicka to shackle Tascat up. I think we just shut down our opponent. For good. There are quite a few options to play here. That's Lightning Bolt, Sanctuary Pet, but you need quite the number of Sanctuary Pets. Or Fighters Guild Recruit, for that matter. Because you'd need to guard the entire lane. Hope that I don't have breakthrough. Oh, sorry there. A bit tired. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, you saw my card. That was quite the reveal, right? Oh, there's so many ways in which this match could end. But Tascad is just a finisher. Always has been, always will be. Thank you guys for watching. Opponent is going down. And mid-range Telvanni. Go crazy. Cheers.